It was just after dawn when Yuga Chukwuneti stood at the edge of Odomiri River, staring at the water as it rippled gently against the rocks. Behind him, the city of Owerri was waking up, buses honking, okadas revving, and street hawkers arranging trays of boiled groundnuts and bananas. But inside him, everything felt still. Heavy. Yugo had just failed the Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination. Again, 3 times in 3 years. His score was good, but not good enough to study medicine, the course his late father had dreamed he'd take. The neighbors had already started whispering, "How can someone so sharp keep missing admission?" But failure wasn't new to Yuga Chukwu. It had started the day he buried his father and inherited a promise he didn't fully understand. Take care of your mother, and one day, build something that matters. So when university kept shutting him out, Yugo didn't fold. He got a job at a local pharmacy, sweeping floors, organizing drugs, sometimes delivering paracetamol to homes in wheelbarrows. He listened. He watched. He asked questions. And every night, when the shop closed, he borrowed an old biology textbook from the owner and studied under the weak yellow bulb in his mother's kiosk. It was during one of those late nights that he noticed a pattern. Most of the people coming to the pharmacy weren't just sick. They were confused. They didn't understand dosages. They didn't know the difference between symptoms. Some didn't even know the names of the drugs they were taking. And an idea began to form. What if there was a simple way to explain medicine to ordinary people? What if there was a place, not for prescriptions, but for understanding? He couldn't afford a clinic. He didn't have a degree, but he had his voice. So he started with a stool, a chalkboard, and a dream. Every Saturday morning, in an open space near Relief Market, Yuga Chukwu taught free health sessions. He called it My Body, My Health. With drawings and storytelling, he explained things like malaria prevention, how to read drug labels, why mixing antibiotics with alcohol was dangerous. People laughed at first. Who is this boy pretending to be a doctor? But mothers started listening. Fathers asked questions. A local midwife joined in one day, nodding as he explained high blood pressure with the help of a balloon and a water pipe. Soon, he was holding weekly health clinics in 4 locations across Owerri, using volunteer nurses and retired health workers. He wasn't prescribing medicine. He was equipping people with knowledge. A video of his chalkboard lecture on typhoid prevention went viral on Facebook. A nonprofit in Abuja reached out, then another in the UK. They donated educational materials, small first aid kits, and a grant to help him formalize his work. Yuga Chukwu registered Health First Owerri, a community health education project focused on preventive awareness and local engagement. With the help of young volunteers, he built a mobile info card that carried posters, leaflets, and microphone. They took it to markets, churches, motor parks, anywhere people would stop and listen. By the time he turned 26, Yuga Chukwu had spoken in 80 communities across Imo State. His work was included in a national public health campaign. In a moment he never expected, he was awarded a full scholarship to study public health at the University of Nigeria in Nsukka. But even after gaining admission, he still returned to Owerri every break, chalk in hand, standing in front of that same market crowd, older now, but still hungry to learn. Because for Yuga Chukwu, the dream had never been about a white coat or a hospital title. It was about reaching the people where they were, with what he had, about proving that even when doors stay shut, paths can still be made, about keeping a promise to a father he lost too soon, and most of all, about holding onto a dream until the world caught up to it. Because some dreams don't die. They wait. They whisper. They grow roots in broken ground. And one day, they rise.